Good morning, everybody. It's Cindy. I hope you're having a good Saturday morning thus far. Hey, I'm the host of Heartbeat. If you have not heard my show, you can catch it on YouTube where we talk about prosperity for all people and heavily politics. You're starting to see more TikToks from me because of this past week and listening to some of the strategies that the new president in Kamala Harris, should she prevail, wants to implement. One of the areas that I am going to laser focus on here over the next several months is about her term opportunity economy. And you may have heard my talk about it yesterday. But I'm going to continue to dig into this even more because of the opportunities that are in front of us right now. Now, my background, former big business, head of HR, executive, sat in the top ranks of corporate America. Corporate compensation was one of the functions, one of the areas in HR that reported to me. So I have a little bit of insight about how money is built and wealth is built inside of these companies. There's so much that the public doesn't know that I'm going to be talking about because as we discuss opportunity economy, we're going to have to get real about how wealth is being built inside of these companies. And we're not going to just focus on how it's being built, but we're also going to talk about not the what, but the who is destroying these opportunities for other people. So let me start off with this one today because I want to put this out so that people have an understanding. In Microsoft, for example, there are 13 levels, last I heard, 13 levels between the CEO and an entry level position. So if you think about progressing up through a ladder, somewhere around mid tier, I don't know how their structure is built vis-a-vis letters. There's a whole variety of way that career ladders are built. But equity is starting to be given inside of these organizations. Now, the way that most people know about equity for jobs is they find out when they apply for a job, oh, it's got a 10% bonus or it's got a 20%. But when you start getting into the upper ranks, those I've seen bonuses as 60 and 70% with multipliers. So know that company performance can control and dictate that 60% could triple, right? It could be 180% of base. Whole lot of stuff to unpack there. For the purpose of this TikTok today, what we need to start talking about when we talk about opportunity economy is that the gender has been one of the categories that companies have focused on to quote unquote progress diverse people. It is not hitting most people. It's not hitting people who are brown and black people. It is hitting women and not women that look like me. And so when you think about a middle management, the ranks, up, going up, that middle tier is controlling what I start using my hands this way because the opportunities become much more narrow going up that ladder from the midpoint up. And they control the information that's being fed to upper ranks in business, and they're controlling who is coming in the door. They're the approval authority for hires. And so, said different, that middle part is the gatekeeping part of these organizations. To deal with an opportunity economy, you're going to have to deal with the people who are taking away the opportunities for people to progress. And the reasons why many of those issues, again, I can talk about this. I've did it for 30 years about how women are being taken down and not being given opportunity. It's a whole study. As soon as I learn how to stitch, I want to show you the study that just came out that Harvard did about the rate of termination for brown and black women. And the people who is doing that are these middle management people, these middle management women. I got a lot to say about that topic because that's where the destruction is. And when you hear me talk about the 9 to 5 is over, it is because have pushed away the most innovative, the highly educated folks that can help transform business. They have done away with most of those folks out of fear of threat or jealousy or insecurity and all the things that come along with what people will do for a dollar. But more to come on that. So I just want to put out that, dealing with the who and not just the what is important going forward, because it's no point in trying to create opportunities if the same people are sitting in the seats to take those opportunities away. And by the way, label the people who could actually game change for business as problem people because they don't conform to playing games that go on in these organizations. Okay, how's that for Saturday morning? More to come. Have a good day.